Well, CHFBC has come out with two versions of the model rules. There's model rules version A, which has joint membership, and model rules version B, which has the more traditional principal and associate membership. Why'd they do that, do you ask? There's a lot of effort went into that. Well, our members have been telling us that succession issues are a big deal. Our members are aging in place, and they're becoming concerned about security for tenure. The usual model, the principal versus associate membership model, doesn't guarantee associate members continued security of tenure in their unit. For instance, if the principal member died or left, the associate member under a principal-associate rules regime has to apply to the board of directors, and the board of directors could say yes or no, depending on how they felt the person was participating or by financial. If you switch to a joint membership regime, that's not going to arise. If the first name member or any named member on the joint share dies, then the person remaining gets to remain there.
For example, voting. Traditionally, and under the Cooperative Association Act, joint shares would normally just carry one vote for all of the joint shares. Now your rules can be amended to provide for more than one vote, for example, for each of the joint shareholders, and that would keep it in line with the way things are now with a principal and associate membership. But that's something the co-ops can now explore as an alternative, which is instead of having every member of a unit having a vote, the co-ops can now explore whether they want to have one vote per unit. And this is an opportunity to simply say joint members amongst them get one vote. And so that's an option. And so that's a practical thing that the co-ops can use this model for as well.
Co-ops, though, have always been about participation and inclusion. And that's why the co-ops have often allowed not just spouses or partners to be members, but their children as well, or maybe extended family members that might live with the family unit. So that would result in maybe more than 2 or possibly 3 or 4 or 5 votes in one unit. Some co-ops don't like that because they see an ability of units to cause political change all by one unit. And some co-ops really like it because it means that everyone's included. Everyone's got a stake in the operation of the co-op. And that can be a good thing. It really depends on your environment, your policy, and your community.